Hey, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist. Do you ever feel misunderstood and forgotten? You don't love yourself or even like yourself. You depend heavily on other people's validation. You see yourself through other people's eyes. You're out of sync, disconnected. You have zero or little motivation, no energy. You're depressed. You don't have the energy to do what you used to love to do. You have migraines, backache, stomach ache, panic attacks, muscle pain, constant. Those are your constant companions. You have this foggy brain, forgetfulness, feeling out of control. You don't feel like anybody gets you. You have lack of patience. You're irritable. You just want to be vibrant again. You want to have some level of control, some sense of ease. You want all that back if you ever had it at all. You want help figuring out everything and why it's happening the way it is. You've tried everything, nothing's worked. You want to get to the root cause. You want to figure it out so that you can finally have your life back. It's time to find yourself. It's time to stop being a doormat, this people pleasing doormat, looking outside yourself for love, validation, acceptance, and belonging, which is truly the root of your pain. That's where I come in. Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist, the psychoneuroimmunologist, because I understand. I'm a recovering addict. I was stifled by others for almost 4 decades. And then I just decided I was going to rise above. I was going to use that shit, that pain, as the wind beneath my wings to rise up and rise above, become that phoenix rising because I was already a single mom and I had a lot to teach my daughter. I had to teach her to blaze her own trail. And who better to teach her than me? And who better to teach myself than me just to learn how to blaze my own trail and then teach her? Addiction had a serious impact on my life. It took my life, it took 25 years of my life. And over that, I had to become stronger and get above it and rise above it and get around it and survive. When my daughter came into my life, it changed the whole story. It changed the trajectory of my life. I knew that I had to teach her what I wanted to learn from myself and what I wish someone had taught me years ago. So I'm proof that you can overcome any adversity that life throws at you. You can take those lemons and make a Boston sour. And it's my mission to help other people do the same, to empower you so that you reclaim and claim your authentic self, your right to a great life, a passionate business, holistic health. I use meditation, mindfulness, healing, personal development, spirituality, and helping others transform their pain into purpose as a way to transmute my own pain. I created this intimacy incubator where I learned to love myself and stop looking outside myself for love and validation and acceptance and belonging, because intimacy at its core is a close familiarity, a friendship, closeness. It's this private, cozy atmosphere where you get to know yourself. And if you had intimacy with anyone else, which if you don't have intimacy with yourself, it's oftentimes hard to have it with other people, you really hone in on them. You delve deep, you take this aerial view of who they are, and you really get to know them. You really want to facilitate the intimacy with them. What I challenge people to do is to do that with themselves so that they can find themselves, and what they search for out there, they can finally find that intimately within themselves so they can nurture and heal themselves and know what they truly need. In essence, to nail the pain. And if you've been following me, you may wonder what pain. But deep down, you know it's that emotional, physical pain that's stopping you from achieving your dreams. It's the pain holding you back from really fulfilling all of the things that you wanted, whether it be physical pain, emotional pain, but whatever pain it is so severe that you can't build the life you deserve. It keeps you up at night. The sore back, the headaches, the anxiety, the depression, all of making you just want to quit. You have this nasty voice in your head forcing you to relive the things you spend your whole life and whole day trying not to think about. You're trapped in your head, you're trapped in your body, and every day it gets worse. Your dreams, your goals, your plans, they're taking a back seat to the gnawing pain that you have that won't leave you alone. FYI, newsflash, late breaking news, it's not your fault. If you want me to say it again, I'll say it. It's not your fault. The pain is showing up now because it's revealing something deeper. You've had it without resolution because you're treating the surface instead of treating the root cause. But it's time to stop. It's time to be relieved and resolved. And there's nothing wrong with having it all. There's nothing wrong with wanting it all. When there's trauma in your life, in your past, it forms this breeding ground in your body and it shows up as pain in any form. And you're probably thinking, what I went through wasn't that bad. I've overcome my shitty environment. Well, let me stop you right there. Trauma doesn't have to be some catastrophic lights and sirens event when you were 6 o'clock or when you were, it hasn't doesn't have to be this major event where you're on the news. It could be something small, a harsh insult, a cold mocking laugh, a deliberate effort to exclude you. It could be a pattern. It could be a repeated series of interactions that hurt you just enough in that moment to pile up and let the pain get its hooks in you. And you might not feel it until much, much later. So much later that you don't even realize how these traumas that you worked so hard to push through and get over are now showing up and holding you back from being the badass that you are. Imagine what it would feel like to fall asleep tonight, knowing that your struggle and your pain is coming to an end. Snuggle in bed feeling good about what you've accomplished, drifting off to sleep without invasive thoughts or nagging backaches and pain. Imagine waking up refreshed and excited and feeling positive excited about diving into this life that you've created that brings you love and excitement and desire and orgasmic pleasure without the P to V. I know what it feels like to wake up and wish that you hadn't made it through the night. I know what it's like to feel like no matter what you do, it's never enough. You're still not where you want to be. You're still not loved the way you want to. Nobody's knocking at your door to tell you how amazing you are. I'm telling you, you can do all that yourself. For the past 20 years or more, I have used my high levels of education training to help heal myself and thrive and grow, but I use it to help other people. I utilize strategies and techniques and therapies as a psychoneuroimmunologist, as a therapist, the unapologetic therapist. And it's brought me great success in my own journey. Every day is an obstacle. Every day is an opportunity to take that obstacle and use it as the wind beneath your wings to rise up. And it gives me the opportunity to help my clients find success and peace that they've been wanting to find for so long. I founded the Phoenix Therapy Method. It's a guided one on one mentorship. It exposes the root cause of your pain, where we'll dive deep into exactly what the past trauma is hiding within you and how it's connected to the psychoneural, physical, and emotional pain you're experiencing. We're going to heal it. We're going to resolve it. We're going to rise above it. We're going to do it together. You're going to learn how to holistically work on yourself and dissolve those wounds and reprogram your brain to demolish the old paradigms and the unhealthy stories you've been telling yourself and allowing other people telling you to lay hold into your brain. We're going to take your mindset to the gym. We're going to start fresh. We're going to build a strong mindset, and you're going to follow and finally have the life and confidence you've always wanted. Trust your intuition, tap into your spiritual side. But most importantly, you're going to learn to love yourself. You're going to build your dreams. We're going to plan and strategize and build a life that feeds your soul, brings you love, pads your pockets through that passion based business, and I'm going to support you. I'm going to be your number one cheerleader. I signed up for that. That's what I'm signing up for. The trainer in your boxing corner, the comfy beanbag chair you fall in and collapse into at the end of the day. I'm there for your transformation, every part of it. You get this one on one dialogue with me anytime, any day. We're back and forth conversing about what's going on, what's on your mind, without any non judgmental judgment, without any judgment at all. And as you navigate through life and building a passion based business and cultivating holistic health, I'm there with my superpower portal comprised of jam packed with e courses, ebooks, formulas, mind maps, meditations, affirmations that accelerate and transform every aspect of your life and business and catapult your healing, evolution, growth, abundance, and wealth. But more than that, I'm in the trenches with you and we're diving deep. We're taking an aerial view and there's no judgment. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm willing to help you," but then they just sit in judgment of you. And God forbid you tell them your life story and they just ridicule you. They take one evening and they just bombard you with judgment. Nobody wants that. Nobody has time for that. Learn to attract the things that you want. Set and accomplish and smash your goals. Supercharge your energy levels. Crush your stress, anxiety, and depression. Demolish it so that you can move forward with a deeper understanding of who you are. Trust yourself, speak your truth, release your pain, hone and trust your intuition, and step into, embody, embrace that healing and wealth and abundance that you so inherently deserve. You're the child of an infinite source, so everything you want, every single thing you want, is yours to have. And if you're still not convinced, just think about what delving deeper with someone who really cares, what does that mean for you? What kind of support, what would that support mean for you? What could you accomplish with that kind of support? What fantastic benefits would there be to having this container of support? And why are you not going after it? What inside of you is triggered by not going after it? Like, why are you not going after getting support at an affordable price that allows you to have the desires of your heart? I am a Dr. Meredith Watson, psychoneuroimmunologist, unapologetic therapist, and I have used my psychoneuroimmunology plus all the other degrees I've decided and used to learn to heal my wounds and dissolve the physical and emotional and spiritual pain that I know I felt and want to help others rise above and cut the red tape to feeling it. And I've used these tools to build my dreams and to create the life that I want. Every day is a constant journey. You have to take that step every single day and keep going through and keep choosing your healing and evolution and growth and intimacy with yourself and jump in and make the wings on the way down. You deserve it. I know how to have a fantastic life and a fantastically amazing business, and I want to help you create whatever fantastic version of that is yours on your terms because you decided to quit the bullshit and not tell yourself that constant drudgery paradigm story of anything that says you're not enough, anything that says you can't have what you want. We're going to debunk that together so you can stop seeing yourself through other people's eyes. I teach you how to love you and stop seeing yourself through other people's eyes and know that their estimation is not the sum total of your worth. You can live your best life. I can teach you how. I would love to work with you. I would love to be your cheerleader and find the truth in you and point it out to the world. You deserve it. And I want to be there to help celebrate you. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I look forward to hearing from you. Check the information in the show notes and know that you are the child of an infinite source and everything you want is yours to have inherently.